Hello, my gorgeous beings, my stunning beings. All right, so I'm so excited. I received my newest deck. I think it's composed of like 130 cards, between 120 and 130. I think it's 130. But I think I'm going to do a special with these where I pull some individual cards for you and maybe attach an audio component with a personalized message. But for now, I wanted to pull some for us collectively to bring through a message or two or three or however that wanted to be shared. All right, so let's see what's going on. This deck is called Sprinkles of Synchronicity. And what is it that you want to say to us? Thank you so much for these messages. Presence and truth, love, and light. So there's someone in their feelings, someone in their ego. I kind of feel like this is the person that you're dealing with. Or someone you don't even realize you're dealing with. In other words, who's dealing with you. Who's looking at you thrive from their perspective and their opinion. Watching from afar or receiving intel, insight, reports from someone else who's around you. Or this is someone you work with, you know, the ex, the person you're in separation with, whoever. In their feelings about how you are supposedly thriving or actually thriving. I also feel like there's fear within you around how this is going to turn out, or it's like you're picking up on this person's energy, or it could be the energy of these work people or whoever it is around you that is just carrying this aggression, these triggers, this anger even, and it's throwing you off a bit unnecessarily. So the message for that would be careful not to feed too much into others' energies, right? Protect your energy, protect yourself, shine your light despite who, you know, is willing to be lit by it, or else it will drain you. And some of you know this very well. Okay, there's a message coming through. So this person with this ego is being forced, especially with this tower energy that came through today. They're being forced to say something to you. So it's looking like it will be an apology, but just keep in mind this apology or this coming forth may be something that still has some passive aggression attached to it. You know, it's like one of those, I'm sorry. Sorry. You know, like it might not be this grand opening, this grand entry that you've been awaiting. Some of you for 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 months, however it plays out, or, you know, however it resonates with you. But there's some communication coming in for sure. Or some of you are receiving the signs, at least initially, that you're not going crazy, that this person is passive aggressive towards you, that they are thinking about you, and or they do feel away. You know, given their past, given the hurt that they've been through, right? Hurt people, that whole thing. So some of you are to be expecting a message from this person or some sort of insight regarding the situation within the next 5 to 8 days is what I'm hearing. Could be 8 days on the dot, I just heard. You could also be seeing the number 811 as confirmation of this message. Okay, could be from an earth sign. Yeah, they want to offer you something stable. Okay, so this is not someone who's playing around. Also, this speaks to a work setting. So again, this could be, if not someone romantically involved or not a friend or a family member, this is someone or people at work, in the work environment. But in any case, Spirit is also saying trust this process. Trust how this is going to unfold with this person. It could be a long time coming, I'm hearing. For some of you, this is a message. You've been stubborn, I'm hearing. Okay, lots of storylines here. You've been stubborn about or losing hope about next steps at work, right? In relation to a new position or promotion. You've been in this energy of, okay, it's never going to happen. I don't care anymore. I'm not spiritual anymore. I don't believe in this anymore. You know, some of you have been in and out of that energy, to be honest, or some of you are losing hope again around a reconciliation or an apology or a change of behavior in regards to this person in question. Okay. So earth energy, you could be an earth sign. They could be an earth sign. Aries energy is also involved. But this stubbornness is honestly transmuting into like a healing, if that makes sense. So there's a healing energy coming through. And whatever offer that this is coming through can be trusted. So they're saying that it's grounded. It's true. It can be trusted. For some of you, you'll be reconciling with a mother figure, or forgiving some sort of feminine energy. So this could be someone older than you, a guardian, or this could be another feminine in the picture, maybe someone you work with. It's going to range. Okay, we have 1111, so 1111 can be a sign for you currently or soon. It says there's never been a better time to feel divinely aligned. So this situation is aligning for you in the exact right timing. Okay, Scorpio energy is significant, interesting. So this is likely going to be resolved, whatever this is. Okay, even if I haven't mentioned 7:27 on the clock as well. It all speaks to good news and good messages coming in, as many of us know. But Scorpio energy, could be a Scorpio involved, but this is very telling of confirming of this energy, this message, this person, this news coming towards you in Scorpio season, which we start tomorrow, I want to say. Okay, this card says death, but of the old you. Okay, death, but of the old you. So much like actually I posted about on IG today. If you haven't got a chance to look, today is what? Today is the 22nd of October. So if you're listening to this at a later date, check for the posts where I talk about a breaking down that leads to a breakthrough. This is what's happening. We have scrumptious plot twists. Yeah, you could be seeing number 355. But what's happening is you're being broken down in the way that you need to be. This person or this situation has been broken down in the way that it needed to be in order for this to come together. All right. There's a lot of triggers, a lot of hurt, a lot of healing that's been downloading, uploading in the background on your end, on their end, and sort of in this mutual space. It's like they're showing me the Venn diagram. It's like you on one side, them on the other side, and then your mutual energy in the middle. And so there's some sort of divine intervention. It'd be amazing if that card fell out. But that's what I'm feeling. Some sort of divine intervention that is overarchingly protecting, redirecting, reconciling, the parts in this situation that need to be, right? And in the meantime, some plot twists are unfolding. So that means expect a part of them that maybe you never would have expected. Expect an apology or a confrontation or a compromise or a conversation that maybe you would not have expected. And look, the card that just came out is the yes card. So some of you are like, yeah, that would never happen. That person would never say that. This is never going to work in my favor. And Spirit is like, well, actually, so yes, plot twists. And the fact that scrumptious is attached to this confirms that, yeah, these are positive plot twists. Okay, so this is working in your favor. Okay, and whoever or whatever is on your mind is a yes. Spirit is saying it's a yes. It's this person, or it's this situation, or it's whatever outcome you're currently envisioning. Okay, Spirit is saying you're on the right path. We have 2 1111s at this point in the spread. So you are on the right path in whatever you're doing. And I feel like if you're wondering what you're doing, what in particular you're doing that's on the right path, because there's so many things that we're doing on a daily basis, they're saying it's the part of you that is taking accountability, the part of you that is recognizing your part in the unfolding or in the downfall, okay? Alongside, of course, honoring, the good parts, what you have done well, what you are doing well. But it's transparent accountability, transparent recognition for better and for worse, and releasing the need to sort of deliver someone's karma or control the outcome, because doing that is just going to continue to, move you into or maintain you in like just an irritated cycle, because you're like always waiting and looking for something to happen, instead of, living your life in the present moment, right? So just know they're saying that it's going to happen, and trust how it's going to happen. They're saying you're exactly where you need to be, okay? Much like you're on the right path. Okay, we have here 999, timely endings lead to gorgeous new beginnings. So there have been endings, or there is an ending, and you're not to fear that ending, is what they're saying. It's headed towards what you want. Okay, we have this card here about manifestation. It says, you manifest differently by living the story differently this time. What will your new narrative entail? How shall your sweet climaxes taste? What will your character say? Do? What's involved in your happily ever after? Pick up the pen and write now. The energy is potent for this, right? So what story are you telling? Are you telling people the story of, victimhood? That you're the victim, that this person did this, that person did that? Are you complaining constantly? Are you constantly reiterating all the bad parts of the story that are not helping your case or your new narrative? What are you doing to contribute to this lingering downfall? What are you doing to tell the new and exciting and surprising and plot twisted and happily ever after story? Spirit is saying you play a role in that. You can't control somebody's karma. You can't control the outcome, but you can heavily influence it. You can heavily influence how your days feel by tuning into specific energies. Wanted energies versus unwanted. Okay, yeah, we have here, you cannot do the work for someone whose lesson is to do the work themselves. The same applies in the reverse. Yes. Look at our supporting documents here. You cannot sit here and do the work for these other characters or other character in your story. You cannot force them. You cannot make them what they don't want to be or aren't ready to be. You cannot manipulate them in any way that's not going to backfire on you eventually. So you have to do you, right? While you let people do them. And either you're going to align necessarily or you're going to misalign. And that person may fall out of your story for a bit or forever. But you have to understand, you have to allow what's meant to be. And give people time and space to, be who they're going to be. But this is looking like a reconciliation. And a lot of times, a healthy one means giving people their space to come to their own conclusions. Because a lot of times that's going to happen anyway. And it happens best when it's not forced. And vice versa. Okay? Spirit saying, babe, it's okay. You're magical. Okay? That's what this next card says. Okay, we have options. Yeah, so there's options. So this is telling me that there's other options. You don't have to put all your eggs or keep all your eggs in this basket. Some of you have been dating, while keeping, holding space for this person. Or some of you have been looking for other jobs or even have taken another job while waiting for a specific pathway or a specific career or sense of entrepreneurship to evolve, right? Number 7. So this to me is like the 7 of Cups. You're dreaming, you're fantasizing, you're envisioning what you want these next few chapters to look like, but at the same time, you're enjoying the way there. You're feeling the pain that you need to feel. You're excited about the excitement and sort of just getting to that point, if not already, where you're allowing things to just be. You're allowing things to just be. Knowing that there's so many different ways to get to a specific outcome. There's not just one way. There's not just one love. There's not just one passion. There's multiple ways. There's multiple pathways. And you do not have to fear choosing the wrong thing, thinking that the right thing will not come around. No, sometimes we choose something difficult or something, out of the way in order to learn the lesson that we need to learn there. So that's coming through as well. Okay, next we have the wild card that came out, confirmation. All right, when I designed this card, I designed it with the intention of you having faith in what you can manifest. So the wild card speaks to whatever it is that you want, believe in it. It says you choose. Do you believe in it enough to have it? Do you believe you can have it? Do you believe you're someone worthy of having it? Okay, you could be a water sign. Water energy just came up. All right, so let's get a few more. See this coming through. Spirit, what else do we need to see? Thank you. There could be a July baby. Someone you're dealing with born in July, or you could be born in July. That could be extra confirmation. Okay, we have 888. You are caught in a web of favor. Expect the very best outcome. Yeah, so it's going to be a positive outcome. And then we have one of my favorite cards, Pink Lemonade, living my life like it's golden. This card just talks about that golden energy, alignment, renewal, inner child healing, pure happiness, date night, physical upgrades, sweet gestures, collaboration, solution, love. It says in the moment. This is about living in the moment and letting yourself, once again, feel the feels, go through the motions, learn the lessons, and understand that it's always coming together. In this moment, it's coming together. In this moment, it is together. In this moment, this feeling, this experience, this presence is a part of the whole picture. Okay, we have telepathy, no words needed. So you're speaking to different versions of you, to different versions of whoever you're connecting with, sort of in this energetic playing field, right? So this experience, this connection, this feel goes beyond the physical. So that's why sometimes you know and you don't know how you know. You feel and you don't know how you feel, right? 6 of Swords. You're moving forward. It says you cannot discover new oceans unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. So we talked about that today as well. Taking those risks, not entirely knowing, as far as you and your 3D mode, what is on the other side of things, but you're doing it anyway. You're trusting anyway. So this could talk about a new home, new location, new job, new destination, moving on, moving forward, sailing away from rocky waters, better times lying ahead. Right? So all of this learning, all of this feeling, all of this change is leading towards a new and better cycle. Okay, then we have the winter card that just fell out. So a lot of you will be experiencing this new in the winter time. In the winter seasons, at least for the northern hemisphere, we call it December, January, February. All right, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. So a lot of you will be seeing these tangible sort of beautiful results budding within the winter season, if not before. Okay, if you're looking for like a time period, December, January, February. Okay, so they're saying be still. Finally, we have lavender card, be still. Lavender is about stillness. It's about meditation, crown chakra, third eye chakra, magic. Taking a breather, trusting the way, trusting the help, trusting spirit's lead. All right, so something is about to get moving. Okay, we end this with fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this stillness, this trust, this presence leads to momentum. It leads to the physical, tangible manifestation, right? See it, feel it, taste it, touch it, hear it, of what you've been wanting. So all of this, sometimes chaos, confusion, stillness, trust, Patience is leading to that final outcome of just, here it is. Action, passion. I have it. I'm creating something from this. I feel good about this. I'm fiery about this. Okay. That sort of energy. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. I'm here for it. And yeah, they're reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. So allow yourself to plant, these seeds that, again, will be budding towards the new year, right in time. Allow yourself to not always need to be in question mode or manipulation mode or competition mode. Allow yourself to just be still, be here, be now, be you, and know that Spirit is always working for you in the background. So there are times to be active, and there are times to just enjoy being in tandem with life, just being. All right. So this is for somebody. Let me know. I love you guys. Chat soon.